Every day, still blazing, still blazing, still blazing. Can judge a poet so amazing. Give I the strength and protection, keep praising. Each and every day.
Why can't everyone just smoke like me? Just give me a quiet place and let me roll my weed. Well, ain't nobody in my business, don't nobody gotta know. Let all your conscience go and blow it by the O. I'm here but my mind's gone, and it's getting hard to see you cause my eyes low. Marijuana minutes, nigga time slow. On the Kush clock.
Need y'all to hold it down. Hold it down. Let me get that water. Harlem Hospital, giving beds out. It's probably BRC. It's your boy, Freddie. It's Freddie TV. Salute to all y'all, man. Salute to the team. New era, you know what's happening. We working out here. You know how I start these off, man. I'm propped up today. I was gonna do another walk with me, but my motherfucking arm be hurting like goddamn, because I talk so damn much. You feel me? If I could just make my vlog shorter, I'd be alright. But yeah, man, shout out to the team, man. I'm propped up today. I could literally stand. That nitty bar is crazy. But yeah, we propped up. You feel me? Just something I want to talk to y'all about, man. Something light. Me and the homies was debating on Twitter, man. Shout out to Cola. Shout out to Landslide TK. No, shout out to TK, man. We had a good debate going on, you feel me? And but before I get into that, man, I just want to, you know how I do this when I first start out, man. I support the team, man. My boy Mac, he dropped a blog, you feel me? Actually, Mac and Fat both dropped their Geechee vs. Surf blogs. They dropped their Geechee vs. Surf blogs up, man. They both picked Surf, you feel me? Go check them out, though, how they broke it down, you feel me? Very close, classic, debatable battle, man. So, you know, they rock with Surf. I respect that, you feel me? Who else? Henny also just dropped his fucking movie, the Gnome 9 shit. I think he said it's like 4 hours long or something. I need a whole off day to check that out, Henny. Y'all go support Henny, man. D.I. the Henny, man. You know, trap shit, new era shit, goon shit, all that good shit, man. But let's see, yeah, I want to get back into the debate, man. Me and the homies was debating on Twitter, and they brought up if the Jakkboy situation is the same as the Rum Nitty and Twork situation. Let me light my blunt up on this one, man, because, you know what I'm saying, it was a really, really good debate, you feel me? We all had different views, different perspectives, and I definitely want to talk about this, man. I want to see the way I look at it, you feel me? I want to get my perspective on it, how it, to me, is definitely not the same, you feel me? First thing I want to make my point of is, to me, the reason it's not the same, you know what I'm saying, like, with Nitty and Twork, well, first, Jack didn't get back on the stage and rap, or let John rap, you feel me? He jumped in the crowd, did his thing, and left the building. Completely fucked up the battle, you feel me? Like, the battle will probably still eventually come out because how fucking legendary and dope John was, but it ain't coming out for the right reasons, you feel me? So it's not the same. He, you know, he put Smack's brand at jeopardy, you feel me, by jumping in the crowd. He tried to, you know, I mean, not that he tried to. I don't think he intentionally did anything, but, you know, he possibly could have fucked up the battle from maybe not coming out. We don't know if it's more likely to come out, but maybe it won't, you feel me? There's a small chance it might not come out. So, you know, that, and the reason why I feel it's different with Nitty and Twork is because, yeah, you know, we all know the outcome of it, and, you know, we know that Nitty probably overreacted. You know, this is battle rap, line. You know, crazy shit gets crossed. You know, crazy shit gets said all the time. You feel me? And that's part of battle rap. You got to sit there and take that shit, and hopefully you can keep your composure to the point where maybe, you know, if you felt disrespected off camera or after, maybe y'all could talk about it or settle it like that. But, you know, Rum Nitty had his little meltdown. Not a meltdown, but, you know, he felt a certain way. You know, he walked off the battle, but he came back and finished the battle, you feel me? Jakkboy didn't. Not only did he jeopardize Smack's brand, he left, did not finish his battle, forfeited. Rum Nitty came back, spit his rounds, listened to him, let Twork finish his second, even though he kind of fucked it up, the momentum and shit. He let Twork finish his second, all that shit. So I don't think the situations are alike at all, man. Now the way we went real deep about this debate is, you Somebody said that they think Nitty is wrong as well as Jack. They're not justifying what Jack did as is okay. They're saying Jack was wrong too, but they're saying Nitty was also wrong. I can't call Nitty wrong for that. You feel me? That's just what the main part of this blog is about, is what's crossing the lines in battle rap, what's disrespect in battle rap. You feel me? Different people are different. You feel me? That didn't make sense. Some people are different. You feel me? Some people might not react to that situation. Some people may. You feel me? I don't know where I'm from, because we're talking about contracts and shit too. If you don't want certain shit said, put it in the contracts. That's correct, bro. That's why they're there. You feel me? Use the motherfuckers. Think about that. But I think when you're first battling people, especially somebody you respect, like how Nitty and Twork respected each other. I don't know if they're friends, but they definitely respected each other. You feel me? And it's maybe, like I said, me, I just expect a certain kind of respect from somebody. You feel me? Hey, if we're battle rapping and you wanna fuck my mama, and you wanna headbutt my daughter, and you wanna headshot my son, all that shit's, hey, it's all good as long as you just keep it as your mom, your son. Woo. But my son's name is Jaden. If you say I want to take Jaden and shoot him in the head, I might feel a certain way about that, because I know it's all for entertainment and shit like that, but you just brought a real life situation into entertainment. You feel me? You took my real life and tried to make entertainment out of it, and for me, that's crossing the line. And that's why I feel like I could say Nitty overreacted, because I know where Twork was going with it. I seen the interview. He told me, it was set up to look disrespectful, but if Nitty would have listened, he actually didn't disrespect them at all. You feel me? But he did say names. That's where I feel like the line was crossed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, like I said, I know the outcome of it, so I can easily say, yeah, Nitty reacted. Nitty should have just chilled. Eventually, he would have seen that it didn't hit that hard. I mean, that he didn't mean no malice by saying the names. You feel me? It was set up real smart, real beautifully, real creative to look like he was going to disrespect them, but he didn't. But Twork also knew he took a chance by saying the family members' names, that it could go there. Twork even said out of his own mouth, if it was vice versa, I probably would have reacted too. So it's what's disrespect in battle rap? I feel like people are, a lot of people are saying, well, yeah, Rum Nitty's wrong because it wasn't even serious. I mean, it wasn't even, the line never was crossed. If he would have listened, if he wouldn't have overreacted. Yeah, but you don't know if that was Rum Nitty's line of hearing where the bar was going. Just Nitty saying just off Twork saying Nitty's family's name, that could have been the line right there that got crossed. You feel me? And I don't think Nitty was wrong for how he went about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was right neither, but I don't think he was wrong. I can't call a man wrong for overreacting to his family's names being said in a battle. That's beyond, like I said, people say Arsenal's disrespectful. Arsenal was really disrespectful. Super disrespectful, you feel me? But he's so talented, he's so creative that he could be disrespectful without really ever crossing the line. You know what I'm saying? He might say, I'll fuck your sister. Do we even know if that person really has a sister, or is he setting it up to just sound disrespectful? You feel me? I've never heard Arsenal cross the line where he say against Tay-Rod, he might have said something about Tay-Rod's daughter. He didn't say Tay-Rod's daughter's name. Say if Tay-Rod's, I don't want to say that, say somebody's daughter has a disorder or something. He's not going to say that person's daughter's disorder and a bar. You feel me? So it's there's certain disrespectful shit that could be said, but it's there are lines that could be crossed as well. We also talked about Goods, how at a point you couldn't even bring up Goods' daughter in a battle. You feel me? Fuck just saying her name or whatever. You couldn't even say nothing about his daughter. That's in the contracts. You feel me? We've seen what happened when he kind of thought Jims was saying something about his daughter. He reacted. The fight broke out. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Where are the lines at? We as men, I feel like people should know the lines. That's another situation. Goods overreacted. You know what I'm saying? Jims never said anything about his daughter. Didn't bring his daughter up. Good said something about his own daughter and brought his daughter up. And Jims just happened to say that's not the truth. That's a lie. And Goods took it as, you're calling my daughter a liar or some shit like that. If I can remember it right, don't quote me on that. I might be a little bit wrong, but that's what I'm saying. Where are the lines at? As men, we have to know the lines. And that's what I'm saying. You have to know the lines. Hold it down. Let me get it together. you stop that shit. I'm trying to do a blog. Don't do that to me. But yeah, you know, we have to know the lines as men, because you see in certain situations, lines get crossed, or, you know, lines get blurred, and sometimes it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even know what the fuck they just reacted to. They overreact to shit like that. The same thing with Goods, the same thing with Nitty. They overreacted, but in the moment, you can see how it gets misconstrued, you feel me? Or anything like that. So, like, we have to, as men, you know, I just expect a certain amount of respect. Take roasting as an example. You know what I'm saying? You could say the most disrespectful, funny shit to me, and I'm gonna take it and laugh with you. But it's like, if you cross the line and say something about my dead grandmother, then if I punch you in the face, or if I smack the shit out you, or if I get some homies that want to do something to you, it's warranted, because you crossed the line. We could roast all day. We call it ribbing back home where I'm at. We could rib all day, but it's like, as soon as you cross the line, hey, I can be held responsible for my actions, but it's like, don't act dumbfounded with it. It's like, maybe I might just bust you in your shit or something because you crossed the line, and you knew the risk you was taking by crossing that line and getting that crazy. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like as men, when you go up there and battle rap, you should know what I'm saying? You should know what's respectful and what's crossing the line. You can go as crazy as you want. This is battle rap. This is why we love it. You could disrespect the motherfucker all up in their face, crazy, all that shit. But it's like, don't cross the line. And that's what we love about it. It's so beautiful. It's so well written. It's so creative. All that good shit without really crossing the line. You feel me? So I just want to get y'all what y'all think about disrespecting battle rappers. Are the lines crossed more than usual, or is it like good how it's going? You feel me? And certain battle rappers shouldn't take shit personal because that's just battle rap. I feel like as men, there should be a line drawn without having to talk about it. You feel me? As men, y'all consider yourselves real, most battle rappers and shit like that. I feel like y'all should know what's real and what's corny then. You feel me? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's just a light one. You feel me? It was a really good debate on Twitter. I just want to, spark the young debate. Before I go, man, thank y'all for supporting my skates interview, man. I've been getting some really good feedback on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the most subs, but the amount of views that it has for my subs, to me, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's love. You feel me? Like, no, I don't have all these subs, so my views ain't gonna be crazy. But for my second interview, and from just reading some of the comments and shit, like, it's love. You feel me? Like, that's part of the reason why I like doing these interviews. You feel me? I love battle rap so much. It's super dope talking to actual battle rappers. And for my first three, I just did G-Lo and Skates, and I actually just got off doing an interview with my boy from Milwaukee, LL Cool J. Some of y'all might know him, man. He runs with Bankhead, feel me? Y'all know Bankhead going crazy. He gave me a fire-ass interview. It was dope talking to him because we from the same city. So I'll be dropping that soon. But, man, yeah, I really like doing these interviews, man. I support y'all rocking with me. They only going to get better. Better questions, better quality, all that shit as I go. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Go watch the Skates one. Look out for the LL Cool J. What the fuck is that? A cricket going crazy or something? Hold it down, cricket. Doing a fucking blog. With the water. But yeah, y'all go support my interviews, man. G-Lo, Skates, and I got L Cool J coming up. And I'm going to drop this tonight or tomorrow as well. Go support all the established bloggers. Support all the new bloggers. Support battle rap as a whole.